Hey guys, Paul Pluta on the Paul Pluta channel. Paid reviews because I need the cash to keep me full-time on YouTubes. Quick wristwatch check. I invented wristwatch checks. I'm wearing a Milgauss. Why do I turn my arm around like that? So you guys can see the time. That's what it is. Rolex. Okay, this is for Jamie. Okay, greetings Archie. Just sent you 100 US for a paid review. Thank you, Jamie. I'm 29 years old, the CEO and founder of a property investment firm in London, United Kingdom, and I'm in the market for my next piece. Oh, jolly! Tally-ho, fuckers! Tally-ho. Before I get into my collection, I just want to say Australia is hard as fuck. I was driving from Cairns to Sydney in January of this year and got caught speeding, got fined $1,218 Aussie and 8 points for doing 157 in 110 zone. Ouch, nasty. The fuckers even wanted to give me a 6-month ban. Luckily, I'm not living in Australia, so they could not enforce it. Still, I deliberated for some time and said, you know what, Australia gave me amazing time. I love the drive from Cairns to Sydney. I paid the fine. Still, gotta tell you, that is one heavy fine. Yep. Thank you, consolidated fucking revenue. Thank you. Okay, the collection. See attached for the pictures. A Rolex Datejust two-tone 116233. First watch purchased in 2016, brand new in Gibraltar. Patek Philippe Calatrava, yellow gold, 5119J. Purchased a couple of months ago, brand new in London. Jesus Christ! What? I wouldn't have bought those fucking brand new. I wouldn't have bought those two brand new, but hey, I'm not the one running an investment property firm. Okay, I also purchased the Jaeger-LeCoultre Classic Pulse de Dunes. That's the Atmos clock. Brand new in Zurich last month as a wedding present to my darling wife. You know, I've only ever had one Atmos clock that fucking worked. But that's okay, you bought it. It's a beautiful gift. My wife thinks you're a twat and frequently requests I turn the volume down when you're on. She has a Chopard Imperial two-tone rose gold. Hey, that's great. Based on the above and your wealth of experience, what do you think I should be buying next? 29-year-old, 8 years, married, very happy, and running a successful investment company, traveling the world on business. 10,000 to 20,000 pound mark. Perhaps something sporty, Jamie. Well, Jamie, I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Those are a couple of nice wristwatches. The Datejust itself, there's no way in the world I would have bought that brand new. That's one model. You should have bought that on the used market, but that's okay. Well, it's not okay. It's not my coin. Then the Patek, the 5119. It's a cool model. The first Patek I ever had was a 3919. The 5119 is kind of the replacement to that. It's got key Patek Philippe attributes: hobnail bezel, the Romans on a white enamel looking dial. I don't think it's an enamel dial, but it's pretty fucking nicely done. It's a very, very nice watch. I think it's a little bit, I prefer the 5196. That is my preference. The 5196, it's got the oyster, the case. The case is more like an oyster case. So I like those lugs better. The lugs on the 5119, they're kind of like early wristwatches, which were pocket watches with legs attached. Now, I know it is beautiful. I mean, a 5119 is actually a beautiful, you can't argue with that. It's got a lot of the key Patek Philippe attribute. So you can't fault it. Can't fault it. I suppose I'm more 60s chic. That's kind of more. It's kind of more 50s. You know. It's a beautiful Patek Philippe. Okie dokie. What would I buy now? Well, I tell you what I would buy. I think for you now. These retailers, this just shows you what a waste of time it is to set up a relationship with an AD, because you haven't really bought it from one AD. You can't call in I'd probably go back to both of those and say you want I would be looking at a Rolex GMT. That would be absolutely perfect. But you can't get that. That's fucking impossible. They're going way over retail. Look, I would say for you, I reckon possibly two ways you could go. You could go 40 mil. Do you buy second hand? Is it beneath you to buy a used wristwatch? Is it beneath you? I would kind of think it may be beneath you. I mean, you're Mr. Important Property investment firm, CEO and founder. I mean, is it beneath you to buy second hand? Personally, for the money you've got there, I'd fucking build a little collection. You know what I'd buy? I would buy myself a nice little collection of pieces to go with these two pieces. What would I get? Well, I reckon I would possibly, for you, see, you don't buy used. You don't want to buy used. Problem. Because these watches are really bargains. Okay, if you don't want to buy used, I'd buy an Omega Speedmaster Man on the Moon. Okay, you could buy that from Joma Shop new. They're a grey market. You'll have a look around. They do discount that a bit. That's a Speedy, Omega Speed. It's not that expensive. I would get an Explorer 2. I reckon Explorer 2 is one of the best GMT function watch. I would say go for the 40 mil, the previous version, because the 42, if you've gone for those they're a little bit smaller, so you might be a little bit of a smaller guy. You haven't told me this, but reading between the lines. The other thing I would possibly go for, in all honesty there, I reckon I would be going for, there's a lot of great watches you could add for that money there. I get the feeling you don't want to buy used pieces. No, because you're better than that. Look, I honestly, seriously, if I were you, I'd be buying a few, get a good relationship with some pre-owned dealers. You want to get some, I reckon if I were you, I'd add a Reverso, some sort of Reverso. They're a great watch. Get that nasty wife of yours, get her a Rolex Oyster Perpetual, just a simple steel Oyster Perpetual, no date. That's a perfect watch she can wear everywhere because it's waterproof, no date, just wear the thing. I reckon myself, if I had that money, I'd definitely be adding a GMT. In a normal world, I'd say go and add a GMT, but where the fuck are you going to get a Rolex GMT from? Only way you can get that is pre-owned. Pre-owned. So, pre-owned, yeah, I reckon pre-owned is probably a nice way to go. Get a Pepsi or a Coke. You won't get the current model. They're impossible to get there. I'd add a little collection there instead of getting one watch. I mean, for that sort of money, you've got some wonderful choices. Personally, I think what's missing is a sports watch. I'd love you to add a Batman or a Pepsi, the new model, but how are you going to get that? ADs are cunts. ADs are fucking shitters. They're not going to sell you that. They're fucking assholes. So even though you've bought a lot of retail stuff, they're not going to really give you a retail deal because they're fucking assholes. So it's unfortunate, but that's the truth. That is how the world works. I definitely think you should add an Explorer 2 40 mil. If you don't want to buy a used, buy a 42. You can still get that's an okay. It's a lovely watch. It's a beautiful watch. If you want smaller, get a Pepsi or a Batman. That's a wonderful watch to get. Definitely, every man needs a sports watch. Get a sports watch. Definitely get a sports. Otherwise, you could go for a Submariner. Yes, you could lovely Every man needs. Look, I think you really got very, very iconic models there. The ultimate iconic Patek is probably that Calatrava you've got. The most iconic, you know, in Rolex, the Datejust is legendary, absolutely legendary. No, you've got a lovely collection. You've got a lovely collection. I would definitely add sports. I'd add a few. You know, that's what I'd love to do. I'd love to add a few. I'd love to add some sort of GMT Rolex. So it could be Explorer 2 or a GMT. I'd add something like a Milgauss 3-hand, just something in wind and wear. That'd be beautiful, just simple, elegant, to the point. That's just gorgeous. I would also, what else would I get there? I'd get a diver. Get a diver. See, if you played your cards right, with your money you've got to spend, you could easily get a GMT Rolex. You could get a Subby, a Speedy. You could have a beautiful collection. Beautiful collection. Don't pay retail. Go and get it's time for you now to get a relationship going with an honest trader, honest dealer. There's many good dealers out there. Blowers is a dealer. A few friends of mine. I've never bought anything from Blowers. I find them a bit. Some UK prices tend to be a bit more than Aussie prices. But yeah, I would go and get yourself a beautiful piece. Get a couple. Life's good. You're a CEO. You need a couple, man. I reckon. And give that nasty wife of yours, get her an Oyster Perpetual. You can either get steel Oyster Perpetual, just the smooth bezel. You can get her either a 26 is the older one. They're now doing them as 28 mils. Or you could get mid-size. Mid-size is about 31 mils. Get her that. Tell her Archie told you to buy it. You could get that for £20,000. You have a beautiful, beautiful addition. Man, I'm feeling good about this. I'm starting to pick up there. That's a great way to go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You're doing the right things. I'm proud of you, son. I love you to death. Keep working hard. Very good. And I think that's a great watch. They're great watches. You're only 29. Fuck, you're shitting it in. You're shitting it in, sunshine. You're shitting it in. It's great. You're doing a great job. And I'm proud of you. I'm proud that you're watching the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluta channel. Okay, guys, like, subscribe, tell your fuckwit friends. Don't forget to put some nasty comments down below. And don't forget, guys, paid reviews keep me on YouTube. This is what keeps the money coming in. It keeps me here. Without you, I wouldn't be here. I'm Paul Pluta. Tell me what you think of that. Hey guys, it's Paul Pluta. Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays ArchieLuxury. Hey guys, one of the ways that I raise funds... Oh, quick wristwatch check. Wristwatch checks I invented. I'm wearing a Milgauss. Guys, one of the ways that I stay full-time on YouTube is by doing paid reviews. Paid reviews. Basically, guys, what happens is you simply PayPal me $50 US, send me a description of your collection. Also send me a low res 1024 by 768, no larger than that because it clogs my mailbox. Send me some low res photos and I'll do a collection review. I'll also suggest which pieces you should get rid of, which pieces you should add, and I'll tell you what I think of your collection. So guys, check out the Paul Pluta channel. It's $50 US for a paid review. Now guys, if you are struggling, if you are fuck this fuck die, and money is really tight, I'll do it cheaper. $30 if you're impoverished, if you're a teacher, if you are struggling to survive, a student, if you're unemployed, if you're just going through a big divorce and it's gone messy. You do anything, I'll do it cheap. I'll discount the rate, but you better have a good fucking reason, because if I find you trying to stiff me, I'll be really fucking angry, and I'll give you a really angry. Well, actually, that could encourage people to do that. Yes, I gotta tell you guys. The other thing I'm doing is, guys, I got in character paid reviews. $100 US. $100 US if you want Satan DeVille to review your collection. $100 US if you want Captain Shitter to review your collection. We've also got other characters, Daryl the plumber, and we've also got Trev the ANZ bank guy. So guys, if you want an in character paid review, 100 smackaroonies. Obviously, guys, also extra donations and extras and premium reviews are $200 US. Premium, you've got the word premium in the review. Now, guys, when I do the review, you must tell me whether it's okay or not. If you want your name in the title, tell me. If you want your name, ArchieLuxury or Archibald Chesterfield, in the title, tell me you want it in the title, and I'll put it in the title, because sometimes often people, they want their friends and other people to see that they've actually had the prestige of a paid review on the Paul Pluta channel. Guys, this video is on the ArchieLuxury channel. It's also on the Paul Pluta channel. Make sure, if you all haven't seen my Paul Pluta channel, jump across. I got a couple channels. Look at the side. I got ArchieLuxury live streaming. That's where all my live streaming videos are. It's my weekly Friday night and Saturday night. I do live streaming. It's American times because that's the biggest market, fuckers. I've also got Paul Pluta channel paid reviews and general watch content. I got ArchieLuxury corporate. It's my more professional, well, actually they're not that professional, it's my more focused wristwatch content videos, so that's a good thing to watch. The other thing I do is too, fuckaroonies, the other thing I do too is I've also got, so we've got Paul Pluta channel, we've got ArchieLuxury channel, ArchieLuxury's general debauchery, Paul Pluta is paid watch reviews and watch content. ArchieLuxury corporate is more professional videos. We've got ArchieLuxury live streaming, and we've got the QR rail fail, because those sons of bitches, they deserve a good kick up the fucking ass. I ain't going away. I got a channel just to get those cunts some payback. Those sons of bitches wanted to jail me. Well, I ain't fucking disappearing. So guys, that's the way it is. It's all happening. ArchieLuxury, Paul Pluta, ArchieLuxury corporate, sign up to all of them. Please do that and get a paid review done. And you just enjoy it. It'll be fantastic and your life will be so cool. Paul Pluta signing out, fuckers.